What is up, QC? I'm QBZeno back with you. I need somewhere to put this bug. Okay. Alright, I've done that. You know, what does a cottonwood door look like? Huh. Oh, and by accident I happened to line up the doors. That works out for me. In fact, I might use cottonwood as the rest of my building material. Well, now I don't have any more logs of that. So yeah, so content to come. I've got some ideas and I've got some stuff in the works. And, I got probably gonna do Batman because I'm trying to pick a game to finish playing through so I can get it off my hard drive. Although I've thought about starting Fallout. The problem is if I start Fallout now, I'm never gonna stop. Because I have a modded Fallout 4 instance. And knowing the way I play modded Minecraft, it's going to take me like a year to get through Fallout 4. So I don't know about that one. I've thought about it, but I just don't know. Let's do this real quick. Make a ladder. I just like broke every tool that I had in the last 5 minutes, didn't I? Then here, let me get quartz? Yeah, we did. Let's make a quartz sword real quick. Alright, there's that. There's that. Alright. Now I need to make myself a builder's wand. Alright. So the topic I want to cover today is an interesting one. And it's one that I think is of a kind that might come up a lot in the future as well. It's definitely going to be a podcast discussion topic. And that is, as unexpected as it might be, the future of language. For those of you who did pay attention in school, and they've taught quite a bit of that stuff, although I don't know how much they're teaching of it nowadays. There's not quartz armor, okay. Language has changed a lot, and that's just like in the last 50 years or so. It's changed a huge amount. Like, 50 years ago we were using terminology that nowadays, you say it. I can't think of anything at the moment, but probably like literally anything to do with something like turn of the century toilets or some shit. Hell, the term turn of the century even is out of date, because the turn of the century to anybody born in the last 20 years is the year 2000, not the year 1900. And yet we still use it to refer to that time period. And it can be very confusing to people who are extremely young and have no idea that that's what time period people often refer to when they say that. But, look at English 100 years ago or more. Look at English 1,000 years ago. It's indistinguished from, or I might have used the wrong word. Anyway, it's impossible to really see unless you're studying the field the similarities between the two languages, because there really isn't much of any. Between ancient English, like the time of Beowulf. For those of you who don't know, that's an old story. Originally written, I can't speak today, in Old English around, I think it was like the 10th century or the 12th century or something. So it was well on nearly 1,000 years ago. And it's just amazing how much the language has changed, And to think that in another 1,000 years, there are going to be people digging up modern day America and not understanding a word of anything that we have. Even though it might all be written in English still, it's like they won't understand 21st century English. Probably. I mean, obviously there is the chance that I'm wrong and they'll understand it all perfectly and that we'll never have this problem. But, I don't think 100 years ago that they thought we'd ever have a problem understanding, like, terminology for turn of the century toilets. Like, who could ever live life without knowing this and that? I mean, even in the last, say, 30, 40 years, with such an advent in technology, like, we would probably think, well, who the hell can survive without knowing what the internet is? Or without knowing what a smartphone is? But you think 100, 200, 300 years from now, when phones have long since just become embedded implants, they won't have any reason to know what the hell a smartphone is. They won't have any reason to know what a camera is. Because, I mean, let's go Black Mirror for a second. Take this all the way down the tinfoil hat train and think about when the time comes that everything you do and say and think is recorded for you to look at later. Like, I mean, not to seem all 1984 about it, but what if we really do get to the point where things are just so chaotic that people voluntarily sign up to have their minds monitored, if for no other reason than an ease of, like, yeah, you might sacrifice a little privacy, but at this point, so little is actually private. Some people don't realize that. But like everything that's done digitally, there is a way to access. I mean, even encrypted data by the right mind can eventually be decrypted. It doesn't take all that much if you have the time to figure it out. Aha, there you are. I hate these stupid things. I need to get a bow. That is what I need. Darn. Stupid drop guy. I didn't know he happened when I popped. Oh, that is the grass guy. That's what it is. So yeah, I guess I did know that he popped out from the grass. I just wasn't thinking about it. Did I already plant parsnips? I'm gonna plant another one anyway. I did the chili peppers. I think I already did bell peppers. Okay, and now I'm gonna go get some bone meal so I can bone meal. Oh, geisels. So I can bone meal myself a bunch of wheat so I can make some bread, so I can make some more things. I need sugar cane. Some more sandwiches. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing to think just for a moment, like, the fact that even the letters in the English language might change, between this year and 10 years from now. Who knows? In fact, the for those of you who don't realize this, the letters in the English language have changed in the last 100 years. We have a couple letters that people who were born after 1950, probably thereabouts, I don't know the exact time of when some of these were removed. Like, technically we have a letter symbol for the letter combination of TH, but it hasn't been used in decades. And it's all but treated as extinct. And it's just remarkable to think, are people going to come up with new letter things for that? Or, are we just going to drop certain ways of spelling altogether? It's just an interesting thing to think about. Because we really don't know what it's going to be like in 10 years, 100 years, 1,000 years from now. It's definitely different to think about. Wheat. Where's the wheat? I don't trust that sapling that close to the garden. Just because I don't want an ant spawning right on top of the seeds. I don't know why things aren't wanting. Whoa. I don't know why things aren't wanting to process in the furnace correctly. I have no idea. See, watch this. I guess it'll work with bread. Why the fuck does it work with bread but nothing else? Anyway. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Grab that. Let's grab that. Grab that. Very tasty. Well, it filled my... Wow, that saturation's going way fast. regen me? Thank you. I really need bed. That's what I really desperately need. And sugar cane so I can make Geisel pickles to go on my lovely Sammys. And a watering can. Yeah. Just a fun little interesting tidbit of knowledge. But yeah, like, you think about languages like Greek, for instance, that have been around for 1,000 years, or 2,000 years, or even longer. What is exploding? Do I want to know? Leave me alone. What's exploding? Oh my no. He's throwing micro TNT? Oh no, you don't. No. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. No 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 no. No 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 no. No no. What are you, a fucking phoenix? Firebird is bad. What are you? Oh. Oh. Let's just go back inside and never come outside again. Oh, that's just what we need. A explosive creeper with a flying assistant. What the fuck? Oh no, and now the fire guys are here. No, stay away from my house, whatever the fuck you do. Come on, I need to make a shield. I badly need to make a shield. Alright, kill the fucking bird already. Okay, the creeper's dead. Killing the fucking fire. That. Apparently I broke his mount when I hit it. Just does not want to compute how to... Oh, wild wheat. Oh yeah, I forgot. I put in a few things to make things randomly spawn in the wild. That's probably one of those. Oh, okay. Zombie horses still drop horse meat. That's good to know. I guess I could open the door to Twilight if I wanted to. Well, no, we don't have a diamond yet. This has just been one roller coaster of a night. Wow, that's a lot of useful stuff, actually. The fruit's nice because they're for training chocobos. I never say the stupid word the same way twice. Really, it's kind of irritating to some people. Okay, give me that chest back because I might need it. that on hand for when I do need it. Thief's sword, huh? This is made out of gold, isn't it? Yep, it is. Alright. Horse meat. Then the next one's going on a Seamy. Boop. Shabooski. Gonna put that down. Gonna put that down. Gonna put this down. This'll do its job. Alright, let's go bone meal some cotton real quick. I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know what that is. Oh, shoot. I'm bone mealing this cotton because it has a far better yield than the Natura cotton. It might be more steps, but I'm willing to take that step. And it's edible. Alright. Whoops. Not how that happens. New spawn point has been set. So there's a redwood over there. What's my time looking? Time's okay. But yeah, so if you guys have any interesting ideas about what the language of the future may look like, whether or not we'll have any control over that at all, or whether or not it'll just change over time, or even if you think it might overnight. I personally doubt that it will change overnight, but I can definitely foresee it changing over time. And I don't mean just to add like a new word because we have new technology, so we need another word for it, but genuinely like words losing their meaning. Obviously there's going to, I probably shouldn't have thrown that out. Oh god, I'm gonna have 1,000 of those by the end. Just you know, little shit like that. I'm very curious to hear what you guys think about it, and you know, maybe somebody will present something else, like well, what about the math of the future or some shit like that. And I'm more than happy to hear and to discuss, and I would love feedback about it. It's an interesting topic. You know, I've personally spent a lot of time thinking about future shit like that, and you know, spending a lot of time wondering if it, you know, it might not behoove us to find a way to preserve our knowledge for future generations in more than just like, oh, well, they'll have the past to look at, they'll have pop culture, they'll have all sorts of shit like that, they have the internet now. It's like we've misplaced we've misplaced quite a bit of data concerning our own history in the last 15 years. You know, it's not infallible to have something on the internet. You like to think it is, but it's not. I don't know. It's one of those many of life conundrum sort of things. But yeah. Let's see, I'm not gonna be able to just climb up there. Although I might. Part of me wants to move to the tree, but the other part of me is worried about ants. between this episode and next, I'm gonna look into the spawn rules for Ents. I'm gonna see if there's a way for me to not trigger them. Because that's really annoying. Ooh, there's a village over here. Redwood. Just to save it for now, because I know I gotta come back. Oh, it's right next to a river, too. It's definitely a site for a future home possibility that I want. Ooh, what is this? Is this Traverse Acacia? No, Cottonwood. Okay, yeah, I should know that. Shoveler. What? Ooh. What did I add that makes you do that? Oh, those guys are snow guys. That makes sense. I enjoy this new trade mechanic immensely, and I'm going to steal your furnaces. And if you have another bucket, I will have a cobblestone generator when I get home. Okay, I really just want the dead pepper to teach the flight ability. I could care less about the rest of the shit like that at the moment. Okay, I've got the seeds, so I can plant that, I guess. I can get. But I swear to God, if a Geonox spawns. Lag. Alright, we're back. I swear to God, if a Geonox spawns. Okay. Carrots and potatoes we have both of now. I think it might behoove me to... Oh yeah, it's December. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that this is here and raid the crates. I can make the blast thing, so I'm not worried about it. Ooh, waystones. I forgot about this. I forgot I added waystones. Can I take you? It can take the compost. See, flax is nice because it just comes up as straight string. there's all that. I need to trigger this into Void Crystal. And that'll make it obtainable. That's stealable. I want that so I can make some more torches. Anyway. But yeah. And other further interesting concepts, you know, just leave a comment, talk about it, you know, start discussion between each other and, you know, with me and, you know, all the fun shit. The world is an interesting place, and there's no reason that we shouldn't talk about it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to slap that like button. Let me know that you did. Don't forget to hit the little bell, subscribe, become part of the notification squad. And also, please don't forget to support the channel and everything that I do at patreon.com/CubeZoneLP. And I will catch you guys later. Don't let's go and shoot the way out. I'll see you when I see you. Peace!